Hello, my name is Minister John Ruland III, and this is one of the other planets. It's called Amercron. The data, the computer sometimes doesn't say it right, so it's Amercron. So, and they have many different crops, and they produce vegetables. And they do not eat meat. So it's kind of interesting. So sit back and listen.
O2. Amercron. The people are called Amercrons in the galaxy AMER. And they have many crops. They are all vegetarians. When I got here it was almost dark and I went right to the Wisha Hotel and got my room. I ordered dinner and when it got there I was very surprised to find what was on my plate. I ordered a ham dinner and what did I get? 2 cheeseburgers and fries. I said, "Where is my ham dinner?" The woman said, "I am sorry but we do not have or can ever get ham." I said, "Why is this? It was on the menu and I set all of them up." She said, "We cannot eat ham in this town or anything that comes from a pig." I said, "Why?" "The pig is our symbol of our town." I said, "Okay, I will make sure to take everything off the menu when I go downstairs." She said, "That is all right because we already have." I said, "That is fine." She left and I guess I will have to eat this. I took a bite and boy was this good. But the French fries were cold, but they were not bad. I ate what I could and just as I got up someone knocked on the door. I went over and opened the door and it was the maid. She looked at me and then said, "Are you done with dinner?" I said, "I just got done." She said, "How was everything?" I said, "Just fine except the fries was cold." She said, "It is very hard to keep the fries from getting cold." I said, "That is all right. Next time I will go to the dinner." She said, "That will be better." She went over to the table and picked up the tray and smiled as she walked out. I put my jacket on and locked the door behind me. I went outside and it was so dark I could not see anything. The light was on outside but I could not see even the stars. I went inside. I walked up to the front desk and said, "Anything going on anywhere tonight?" The guy behind the counter said, "Everything closes down around here after 5. I just walked off and went back to my room. Just as I got there I heard a noise in my room. I opened the door and what did I see? A woman sitting on the sofa. She was not wearing anything. I said, "What are you doing here anyway?" She said, "They sent me here to make sure you have a good time tonight." I said, "I am married and I just don't do that. So get dressed and we will talk for a little while." She just got up off the sofa and come over to me and give me a big hug and tried to give me a big kiss but I pushed her away. She went over and put on her clothes on and sat at the table. She said, "We were supposed to make love and I was supposed to get pregnant and have your baby so we could get some money from you every month, so we could live." I said, "Is it that bad here?" She said, "Yes it is. There is no jobs or much of anything here." I said, "What is your name?" She just looked at me and then she said, "Lally." I said, "Lally what?" She said, "Lally Dorsum Mores." I said, "You are not from the town of Dorsum." She said, "My father owns the town of Dorsum." I said, "Then why are you not there with your family?" She said, "I left there because my father was very mean to me because I wanted to marry someone from this town and he was very mad. His name is Tom Mores, my husband. My father had him killed 2 years ago and I was left here with nothing." I said, "Well, come back home with me and we will find you a job doing something. You know this will make your father mad too, you know. You will be working for the Wisha newspaper." She just looked at me with a big surprise. I will be working for who? I said, the Wisha newspaper. She said, then you must be Jack Wisha. I said, I am he. She said, I have heard so much about you and it has been all good. I said, I hope so. So be here 11 a.m. sharp. What kind of work have you done before anyway? She said, I work part-time for you here at the Wisha Hotel as the cook. I said, how do you make your cheeseburgers so good anyway? She said, we don't eat meat here, so it also a burgers. I said, I like them that way and I should not have that much meat anyway. I said, the budget is not very good for all the Wisha motels and I will put you to work at the Wisha motel in the town of Wisha and we will even give you a raise. She just jumped out of the chair that she was sitting in and gave me a big hug. Then she said, you are the only one in life that has given me a chance and I will try my best to do the best that I can. I said, that is all I ask of all the people that work for me. She got up and started to leave. She said, see you at 11 o'clock in the morning. I went over and turned on the TV. Just as I was going to sit down, there was a knock at the door. It was Lally. I said, what did you forget? I did not get my jacket. I went over to the chair and she took it and then she left. I sat down in one of the big stuffed chairs and watched some TV. Then I went to bed. I woke up at 9 and got dressed and packed my things. I went over to the small table where the phone was in the phone book. I just started to make some phone calls. It was almost 11 o'clock and there was a knock at the door. I got up and opened the door and it was Lally. I said, come in and I am almost done and then we can leave. She had a big suitcase and she dragged it in. She sat on the sofa and waited for me. I have to make one more phone call and then we can leave. When I got done, I hung up the phone. We both got up and went downstairs and stopped at the desk, gave him the key. I said, thank you. We left and walked to the bus station. The bus was right on time, 11:10. We got on the bus and away we went.
Until the next time and the next story.